Hello there, here is the adventure you had inquired about, the 30T. Just got packed in here like sardines today, so do my best here. So Winnebago is a great company. We've dealt with them for years. We've been here since the 60s. We do specialize in motorhomes and full-time living. Here at Saltswoosh, we are mostly motorhome and fifth wheels. We do have a pretty big clientele that does live on the road full-time. So this is your propane and your leveler system. Kind of pop through these. There's your pass-through storage. Yeah, there's a door on the other side, so this actually has 3 doors of access, and then that, of course, is your battery solenoid fuses. There's your heater, water heater, dump valves. So Winnebago's great. They're a true manufacturer, and one of the reasons we like them so much is because they do a lot of things that most companies are assembly plants. They actually rotocast their own tanks and hulls and things like that. They upholster their own furniture. I'm sure you know all this. They use a lot of steel frame in their body where everyone else uses wood, but they do a great job. Just going through all your wet bay, fuel, generator. Of course, that's gas shared with the coach. There's an 80-gallon fuel tank on this. Plenty of fuel, backup cameras, side cameras, of course the hitch. Around this side, more storage, kind of goes pretty deep. Doesn't go all the way across, but it's very deep. It's hard to tell in this picture. More storage. This is your potable water tank fill. There's your propane. This is access to your fridge for service. The other side of that 3-door compartment area where your main storage underneath the basement is. I believe that box is some kind of outside camp grill. It does have Goodyear tires, 19-inch wheels. All right, let's take a look inside. Hope this isn't making you seasick. So here I have all the chassis and coach batteries are on. Light switches everywhere, storage everywhere in this thing. Oak cabinets. Double shades. Sofa does sleep, folds out to a sleeper, does have seat belts. This of course pulls out. There's a leaf so you can make that seating for 4. It's elevator. This is like a twin bed up here. It's not huge. I mean, you could get 2 people up here if they're willing and small enough. There's of course storage for those folks. There's electric. A little button up here I'm hitting. There are 2 air conditioners in this, and it's ducted through, and there's also a nice big exhaust fan in the roof. All right, that's all the way up. You do have an electric front shade in the front. Manual shades on the side. Leveler system. You have in here 400 gauges. This has mileage from the factory. Of course, they're driven from the factory, so it has probably about 12 or 1,300 miles on it. Touchscreen radio, backup camera, XM radio. It does have the ability to pair with your iPhone or Android, so if you have a little navigation app or something you want to put on it, you can. Nice one level floor. I do like that. There is a grommet here. There is a table and posts that go in here, a little oval table. These seats do spin around. The storage in here is what really gets me. It's just got great storage everywhere. Tons. And outlets aplenty. That's always important. The kitchen does have stainless sink, solid surface. Try to get that open there. Needs a little help. Get the fridge open. It's running right now. Up here is where your satellite receiver should be. Your Wally system. And here's all these control areas. So you have your thermostat, water heater, tank monitors, power control system, inverter, energy command center, solar controller. I can't talk. It's only Monday. I'm doomed. And here's your slide controls. Good size midship shower. It's got the china bowl in there, another little fan. And then of course this kind of goes across to give you some privacy if you're using this as your main bathroom, changing around. Queen bed, storage under there. Those are your folding chairs to make it seating for four at the dinette. That little panel there, it's actually a pet door. So if you had a cat or dog that you were taking along, you could do that. Each side of the bed, this is a queen. Each side of the bed does have controls. So if you have sleep equipment or something, there's a place for that to be. This I really like. I'm kind of a storage snob here, but this I really like because you can put shoes, fold your jeans, whatever you're doing, it can go right in there. You're good. When the bed slides closed, you can't get to this area though. You can get to the top, but not these lower portions. So you kind of have to be mindful when you're traveling. If you need to get to stuff and you're in a spot where you can't really get your slide open, don't put your purse in there. You have to open the slide. Each closet has a hanging bar. Here's that table I mentioned. These actually are just little, these block out the sunlight. So when you put that shade down for privacy and darkness for sleeping, these kind of on the A pillars up front, they'll block those little corners out. So you need complete darkness to sleep, you have it. All right. That kind of gives you a little lowdown on here. There's drawers everywhere. But if you want something more specifically seen, I'd be more than happy to do that. Great place for a trash can. These are shelves too, and they're fairly deep. If you have crock pots and things like that to put away, no big issue. And of course that TV just goes up and down with a button. So if you put it down, you get this really nice big window. Ta-da! And then you can make this a nice big bar area if you have an event or just storing your stuff, whatever. All right, so I hope you have a great day. Thanks for reaching out about this unit. It does come with that lifetime warranty I mentioned, which will cover things like the fridge, the stove, the microwave. It'll cover your air conditioners, water heater, tanks, door latches, handles. It's not, it sounds extensive. I want to say it does cover stuff, but don't hang your hat on it as covering everything. It really means if you have a gross malfunction of the air conditioner or something, we can get you covered. It is a policy that Service buys for you to help you in your ownership, and it will cut down the cost extensively on extended warranties if you decide to go that route. And of course, we have all kinds of different protection packages based on who you are and what you need. This seat is not power. This is a manual seat. We were going to check that. Then I'll try to scan and send you some of these build sheets. I think there's a copy of this inside that bag, so I'll look for that. And hope to speak to you soon about this camper. It is in need of cleaning and stuff. Oh, there's the breaker board. I was wondering where that was. And it would probably take us 4 days to a week to prep a coach like this. No, it was not in a show. I'm not even sure how long we've had it. You have to check, maybe a month or so, but it does have some debris and stuff on the floor. Anyway, look forward to speaking to you. Thanks for watching. No Oscars for this one. This is Kristen from Stoltzfus.